Base of his skull to the fourth vertebra. We literally wired him together.
What are his chances now?
Slim. Very slim. If he survives, he'll only be able to blink his eyes for the rest of his life. The only hope I can give you is that in about 20 months he might, and I can't emphasize that word enough, he might be able to sit in a wheelchair with the use of a respirator. And what I see for his future is a nursing home and a short, non-productive life. I'm sorry, but we did the best we could.
Society's conditioned us to lose and had plans for me to spend a lifetime just existing. The medical doctor left me with the impression that I would be a vegetable, and who was I to argue? But I did. That's not the picture I saw of myself. I had to believe with all my heart and mind that I would be normal again. When I would close my eyes, I would relive that fateful day and the events that led up to it.
Hi, I'm Zig Ziglar. Ever hear the word snob? If you don't know what it means, I'll tell you a little bit later on. It's probably a word that can mean happiness or sorrow, success or failure, maybe even life or death. But first, I want to tell you that man was born to win, but he's been conditioned to lose. Other people tell us we can't do something, we believe it, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, and then we really can't.
As my condition stabilized, I had more visitors, and the need to communicate motivated my sister, Pat, to invent a code that was more sophisticated.
Body card? No. Key systems card? No. Person's card? Aha, alphabet card. Okay, Morris, which box is the first letter in? Fourth box. Which line? First line. S-T-U-V. T. Okay, second letter. Which box is the second letter in? 2. Which line? First line. Thank you. You're most welcome.
Is there something you'd like to say? Do you know how to communicate with him using the chart?
I sure do.
Please hurry up.
Box. 1 or 2. Letter. Box. 1 or 2. He says you're a great doctor. Do you realize you've just done more with 2 words than the entire nursing staff has been able to do in 2 years?
My number 2 goal was to breathe. I had to be free of that machine. I would now try to inhale a little air into my lungs, but my chest ached. After 100 breaths, I would stop to see if my lungs would expand on their own. I kept trying, but nothing was happening. When sleep came, the pictures came back. The runway was only 1,300 feet long and required a letdown over telephone wires. I reduced speed to 75 miles per hour. As I lay on my bed thinking about how powerful the mind is, I remembered an evening at my neighbor's home and a story he told me that helped motivate me to keep going.
Morris, you're a fan of Zig Ziglar's.
Uh-huh.
Ever hear the story he tells about the middle-aged man working on a refrigerator car?
No, I haven't.
Well, he was accidentally locked inside. He banged on the door, he yelled, and he screamed, but no one heard him. And finally, he accepted his destiny. He sat down, his body became numb. With his fingers, he scribbled a message on the wall for those that would eventually find him. He said, "Getting colder now, starting to shiver. Nothing to do but wait. Slowly freezing to death. Half asleep now. These are my last words." 5 hours later, they opened the car door and found the man's body. Now, a sad story, but here's the twist. The temperature inside the car was 56 degrees. The refrigeration unit was broken. There was plenty of air for him to breathe. The man simply willed himself to die.
If the mind was that destructive, surely it could heal too. I decided on a specific day and date to walk out of the hospital. Christmas.
Hi, Doris. I'm Kathy, and I'll be your physical therapist. Okay. Are you ready?